Thanks for checking out my video. If you want to learn more from me, I have a lot of classes on Udemy. You can find the links to a lot of those in the description.
All right. Okay, so I got one of the cats with me here. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I got to be a little bit quiet because my lady's got business going on upstairs. But I keep getting a lot of like emails and stuff, specifically with my Magic for Hire. Message me if you're interested. You can check out my Etsy shop, whatnot. I get a lot of people that communicate to me that they feel like they have had a spirit sent after them, or they are under some kind of like oppression by a spirit or something like that. So I just thought I'd make a little quick thing about that sort of deal. Um, spirits mainly spirits mainly feed off of energy, right? They are of a different kind of plane of existence, and it takes a lot of energy and whatnot, by theory, for them to interact with our plane of existence. Now we are, physical and spiritual and energetic in nature. I'm a vibrating bunch of atoms that create molecules and so on and so on and so on until you get to the solid this, right? And the theories and all the literature and whatnot go that spirits feed off of energy. Are there spirits that feed off of positive energy, like when you're having a party and whatnot? Yeah. There are spirits that feed off of negative energy too, like sadness, depression, arguing, worry, neuroticism, any of those different kinds of things, even negative habits like drinking, smoking, what have you. Spirits feed off of that. Okay. Um, you know, well, the bad ones, I guess you could say. So for anyone that's feeling like they are under, attack or under oppression by a spirit, maybe there's like you keep seeing something following you, or there's a bump in the night all the time, and or you see stuff out of your peripheral or whatnot. You got to examine what's going on in here and in here, right? What is going on in your life that might be dragging you up or down? What in your life is going on that is giving these things food? What makes you look like a good energetic meal, something that they can follow and feed off of? You can kind of think of it as like carrion predators, right? The ones that feed off of like the basically the leftovers from a hunter, right? Like you have crows that follow wolves because the wolves make the kill, they eat what they want, and then the crows just pick up what's left. And, so they have the symbiotic relationship. Spirits kind of do the same thing. They will follow you around, or they will happen to find someone in a negative situation, and they're like, wow, this person's spewing all this negative energy and whatnot from all their experiences. If I follow them around, or I stick around in their house or whatnot, they're going to leave dumps and dumps and dumps of food for me to have. So if you fix the problems in your life, and I know that's not easy for a lot of us, it's not easy a lot of the time, then you are going to essentially not be leaving food out for those different spirits, and then they're going to go hungry. They might get frustrated and use some more of their energy to scare you into that fear state, which then you're going to generate more food for them. But at the end of the day, the more that you want to stand up to those spirits, and you cleanse your house, you do an energetic cleansing, like visualizing the light, using sage, whatnot, doing different house cleansings and personal cleansings, whatever your path might be, or whatever techniques you might use, even grounding, then you're sending that energy elsewhere, and it's taking out the garbage rather than leaving it out for the raccoons, right? So the more that you do that kind of thing, the less of a target you're going to look like. And then on top of that, the more that you clean up what's going around you, like stresses at work, fix that kind of stuff, internal stress, negative self-talk, addictions, whatnot, eliminate those. And any problems in your personal life, do your best to eliminate those, because otherwise these spirits, when they start to feed on this energy, they get stronger, and then they want more, because the bigger the animal, the more food they need, right? So then they start doing what's called like oppression, for lack of a better term. I know that that is on a certain level of like Christian demonology stuff, where their energetics will then feed into yours, because it's always like it's the whole um for every action, there's an equal but opposite reaction. And the whole vibration thing, where I vibe out something and something comes back to me, it's the same kind of thing with spirits, where they, as they get stronger, will send that negative energy out to try to cause more negative situations, to try to make you feel worse, to try to make you feel crappier, to make those things that you're in stick. So it does arguably make things a little bit harder to change, right? From negative to positive. But that's why you have to work on your inside with the way you talk to yourself, the way that you talk to others, the way that you are going about life with letting things go, or not working your hardest, or giving up, or falling into addictive patterns and stuff like that. The more that you eliminate those things, the less of a target you're going to be, and then the less that something that is potentially feeding off of you or your situation, it's not going to find you appetizing anymore. So let me know what you guys think about this. If you've had any experiences like this kind of thing and what you've done about it. And, if you haven't cleansed your house in a while, go and do that. Good hunting.
Thanks for watching my video. So if you want to check out my playlists, I have, among others, the Simon Necronomicon, the Tree of Life, General Magic, Tulpamancy, a playlist on my books, the elements, stones, the theories that govern magic, and the gods and goddesses of Mesopotamia. If you want to check out my books on Amazon, I have Creating Consciousness, Magical Mechanics, Magical Theater, Handy Sigil Magic, Magical Movement, which is an update and expansion upon Handy Sigil Magic, Magical Mastery, which is a combination masterwork of Magical Theater and Magical Mechanics, and The Guide to the Spheres and Beyond. You can also find me on Facebook at Magickology YT. You can email me at priestofthenecro@gmail.com, and you can even check out my Instagram, which is Magickology. And good hunting. You can also find me on Facebook at Magickology YT. You can email me at priestofthenecro@gmail.com, and you can even check out my Instagram, which is Magickology. And good hunting.